What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, the real Jussy of the Distorted Theorist, and today you can dread it, run from it, but destiny arrives just the same, and that is because we are finally at the finale of Daredevil Born Again episode 9. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me on this whole journey for Daredevil Born Again. It's been a pleasure. This is it. This is what we've been waiting for. I mean, you've heard the comments over the internet. Daredevil, the Born Again, what does it mean? Is it about Kingpin? Is it about Daredevil himself or all the characters? And you know, we've had a lack of Daredevil as the moniker, really and truly. It's been a very Matt Murdock season, if anything else. But speaking of our boy Matt, he got last episode. We seen that Bullseye, of course, hit him with the bullet as he jumped in front of Kingpin to save his arch nemesis, essentially. And why? Does that make him the hero, or does that just make him stupid? These are all the questions we have going into the finale, Daredevil Born Again, episode 9 tonight. Will Kingpin feel some sort of way now that Matt has saved his life? Does he owe him anything? Or is he still destined to become the ruthless Kingpin that has his clutches on New York City? And what dastardly things will he actually do in this episode? And Matt, when will you suit up in the red Daredevil, the man without fear, clearly, once again? And how are you going to take us into season 2? There's only one way to find out, ladies and gentlemen, and that is to get into the Daredevil Born Again, episode 9, season finale, reaction, review, and breakdown. Right now, let's get it. Oh, here we go. We're opening up on that blue again, which Bullseye. Big contrast last episode from the blue and the red. Let's see where it takes us. Okay, we're going back in time a little bit, getting a little exposition. Maybe when Bullseye went to prison, insane asylum.
The whole FBI corruption scandal agent.
The Vanessa. Okay, here we go.
Kill someone.
A thief.
We know that.
Called Benjamin Cafaro. And his lawyer, Foggy Nelson.
Oh. No. Vanessa here is basically forcing his hand without forcing his hand, which is very Kingpin-esque. Interesting. He was considering other options there. Do you see that? Interesting who his true target was. Okay, Matt's alive, which, you know, if you've been keeping up with any of the current pop culture of Daredevil, you know there's a second season filming. So, but how are we going to get on from this is what I want to know.
Fearless lawyer from Hell's Kitchen. Or to succumb to his wounds. Wounds he sustained by trying to save the mayor.
No.
A dead hero is better than a live vigilante.
That's Kingpin right there. That's Kingpin right there. Oh, Matt senses the hit coming. Even though he's drugged up, little beat up, little shot up.
I'm going up the ladder.
Get well soon means the opposite. Oh, they just killed the whole power to the city so that they can make this happen. And you gotta love the music choice. And Matt's gone. Oh, shit. Oh, he dipped on him. He dipped on him. I mean, the darkness means nothing to the blind man, you know what I'm saying? See, this is the part I was excited for, because if they're killing the power of the city so that the crooked cops, as Fisk said, can take out the vigilantes without any repercussions, you know, shoot to kill, you got Matt on the line, but what about Punisher? Will we see Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, any of these, Far Reach, Spider-Man, any of these other street-level heroes are not off the table
You're a
here.
wall-to-wall asshole. Power goes out.
Oh, shit! Speaking of man himself, and he shall appear.
What do they call you now? Nightgown man.
What about you? Haircut? That all for me?
Yeah, did it for you. Got a phone call, changed my mind.
Care to be more specific?
I do
Ooh,
not.
phone call?
Exactly
Yo.
what I do. This northwest side of the house.
Who would have called him?
Full of shit. These fanboys. I'm chopping them up. You understand me?
Oh,
sure I want that
yes,
kinda-
please. Please, I want to
help
see
you
the
got.
ruthless aggression come out in this episode right now. It's the finale.
Why would you take a bullet for that, asshole?
That's the question. That's the question. Oh, Matt sees the cops coming. It's gonna get turned up in a second. Daredevil and Punisher working side by side against these crooked cops. I don't even want to know what's gonna happen. Blood everywhere.
Not gonna do it with your ass hanging out.
The banter, man. I'd love to see these two in a full season together, I swear. Oh, they're all rolling up in the Punisher gear, too. We suspect he's the one that killed Hector Ayala. Ladies and gentlemen, strap in, because I think the reaction's about to come, because this about to get fucked up. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, shit. He blew his fucking head off. Hello, Frank Castle. Welcome to the game and the finale. Oh, shit. He said it was going down. He said he's about to chop people. Oh. Oh. And still banged up, though. How's he going to hold his own? Yes. Yes. Man, John the Burko is chef's kiss. Oh, he is just straight blowing heads off while Matt's just trying to knock people unconscious. The contrast there is crazy. Oh my God, so much blood. Fuck, the confirmation. Confirmation now.
Do what you got.
And the thing is, it's funny because you see Frank Castle is wearing no mask. He's open versus Matt Murdock in the mask. So some just don't care and some want to hide their identity. Oh, shit, Matt, the ruthless.
Grenade. Huh?
Run!
Oh, that was sick. Oh, this is straight Spider-Man with the... Yo, Karen's back too. Shit. Shit. She loves a good Frank Castle moment. Was she the one who made the call, though, was the question. Or are we being swerved on that? I don't care.
Realize Fisk will be coming for you too.
If he does, I put a bullet in his fat head. How about that? What's up?
Yeah, I bet he would, too.
Inspector
Oh, they are taking full advantage of that no body cam situation.
Jesus, Bert, he's just a kid.
Civilians or vigilantes, everybody's getting it. Oh, shit. Okay, so I guess the Punisher ain't done for the night. What's his mission? To take out all the crooked cops before they get a chance to take out his boys and the vigilantes? Oh, is he running up on Red Hook himself? Oh, no. Oh. Oh. He just got shot point like a shotgun. And why is everyone waiting for him? Confused how this is starting to play. Oh my God, the blood is gushing in this episode. Oh, shit. They wouldn't. They are shooting him in the back with a shotgun point blank from. Is this the bait they need from Matt? That's the coolest shot. I always wondered, why did they take up the Punisher moniker? And we're going to find that out.
These guys fucking
Shit,
idolize
Fisk is
you,
trying to
man.
convert them, kill as much as you'd like, anyone you want,
honor
whenever
to
you
serve
want.
with you, friend.
I mean, could be appetizing for an anti-hero.
Never stop being Kingpin.
You admire
He's built
me?
like that. He's built
What do you know
like that.
about me?
Oh, right in the throat, bro. Oh, not the head squeeze again. The show has a way of making you feel very uncomfortable, and that's what I'm experiencing right now. Oh! Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro, they did not just put that in a Marvel television show.
Questions?
Oh. Oh my God. I am very uncomfortable right now.
I'm gonna take this city back, Karen.
Yeah, yeah.
We need an army.
Okay. What does he mean by that? People, heroes, vigilantes, or a mix? Let me see.
It would be my honor. Mayor Fisk.
Oh shit, he is taking everyone under his wing that belongs to Matt, basically, or trying at least. Oh man, and Fisk is writing his own narrative once again, which we've seen pretty much throughout the whole season. And
the immediate
what we saw last night was pretty much the purge, but on vigilantes
New York
and
City is under
heroism.
martial law. Never forget. I love New York.
Bullshit. Oh, they're in Josie's. Wait a minute, who's in the lineup? Who's in the fucking lineup? Oh shit, that was Swordsman. Who do they have caged here? They're actually taking hostages. Bro, who are we about to see in these cages and shit now? Okay, Frank Castle's still alive. God bless. Are the Fists truly going to run this city together though? Can they coexist without one needing to one up the other and take full control? We're being shown all these different heroes and villains, and almost like we have no idea, the line is blurred, so who's on which side?
Rebuild.
I guess that's where season 2 is going to come in. No longer the man without fear, they're the city without fear. Ready to rise up, take on the Kingpin. And the devils of Hell's Kitchen still standing. Are we going to get an end credit scene? Are we going to get an end credit scene that hasn't been done this season? So come on, give me something to work with, Marvel. Oh shit, there is one. So who else is in these cages, bro?
Where you from? Anthony.
Don't go get too close to my boy. Oh, you're stupid. You stupid. Oh shit! He really don't give a fuck. And ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap on season 1 of Daredevil Born Again. They pulled out all the stops, I should say, on this one. The writer and director, of course, returning from episode 1, which was the kickoff that made us all think about what we were watching this season. Returned for, of course, episode 8 and the finale, episode 9. And it really shows true because they were hands down the best episodes of the season. Listen, in this season here, we literally watched... I realize now, I guess, that this season was all about watching Kingpin, Wilson Fisk, strategically rise to power, okay? Not just by force, not just by using his, exploiting his contacts. It was about building trust so that he could make his way to the top without being directly detected. Well, besides, of course, Matt Murdock and those around his circle. But it makes you wonder, could he have done it without Vanessa? Was she an integral part? I really thought that she was going to take a beating from him or something throughout the season. It seemed like that's where it was headed with the scandal and the cheating and all that stuff. But they swerved me. It didn't happen. It took 2 of them. They are sitting back on top like they were back in the Netflix era, except for now they're both very heavily involved. Matt Murdock realizes he cannot go at this alone. I mean, it's one of the things that you always struggle with these heroes and vigilante shows is, unless you're an Avenger, I guess, they always try to do it themselves. They think they have to do it themselves, which Matt did throughout most of the season. But now you can take a step back, realize that Kingpin has grown to too much power. There's only so much that one guy can do, one vigilante can do when you got to bring in others. Now, they showed a lot of people in that Josie's in the bar there that they didn't really give the screen time to. I'm wondering if there was any hidden heroes that we didn't see. I was really hoping they were going to reveal like Jessica Jones and Luke Cage, etc. all sat down to the table. I thought that would have been cool. Maybe a Tom Holland showing. I don't know. But, and then of course we learned that, well, the street sweepers or whatever you want to call them, they admire Punisher and what he did, what he does, the brutality of it all, and the nonchalantness, the uncaring attitude, if you will. But of course, he stood fast and said, no, I'm not joining you guys. I do it for my own reasons. He's on his own terms. Matt can't convince him. Neither can Kingpin. He's doing his own thing. And of course, in the end credit scene, we see he's not really locked down. He could be breaking out of there anytime soon, which means Jonathan Bernthal will hopefully return for season 2. Now, we know that season 2 has already begun filming, and Matt is rocking, if you've seen the leaks, he's rocking the all black suit with the DD in red. So I guess in the next one, we could see a storyline where a much darker Matt is taking place, but also maybe the red doesn't cut it anymore. That's not the symbol of hope anymore. Now it's the Daredevil's back on his ish, and maybe it's a bit of a recruitment season. Who can he find to help join his band of merry men, if you will, to take down the Kingpin? I also really like that they were using Red Hook as a safe haven, if you will, for jurisdiction, government, or authority. If Kingpin does build his tower, Fisk Tower, we'll say there, it would make sense that he can be a crime lord with a crime syndicate and no one can touch him, only heroes, because they're the only ones that would go in and serve vigilante justice as one does. It makes me very optimistic. Season 2 is, like I said, already started filming. It gives a clear direction of where the show is going, what we can expect, I hope, or at least I theorize, I know. This was a great season overall. I mean, they were capturing a lightning in a bottle that came from the Netflix era. Marvel's trying to take it under their wing and give us everything we wanted or loved about the seasons. The bloodshed, for example, the brutality of it all, if you will, is just one quirk of it. But they didn't hold back. They didn't pull any punches, which is what we wanted, is what we were delivered, and ultimately is what's going to keep Marvel on their bandwagon, if you will, for the street level heroes. Really great episode. We got some connection there. I mean, I wouldn't want to be in a love triangle with the Punisher, but that's just me. So we do get Karen Page and Matt Murdock's flirt story, if you will, still developing there. I don't know if it will lead anywhere. And the rumor of Foggy not being dead, at least, has not come to light in this season. He is gone. I mean, as far as we know, he is cast to show back up in season 2, but we're thinking flashbacks, but you never know. But again, it's the way Marvel does this, is they really keep us hanging onto everything, so we come back for more. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me for my whole season, but especially Episode 9, the finale of Daredevil Born Again reaction, review, and breakdown. As always, if you want to support the channel, we do appreciate it. If you would just take 1 second to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments down below, are you excited for Season 2? Did you enjoy Season 1? And did you almost vomit in this episode when Wilson Fisk crushed that dude's head? Bro, with that, I am the real Jussy of the Distorted Theorists. And like we always say around here, keep it real.